Hi, hello. I can't believe this. 2020 was not a good year, it's in the history books. But this is the start of 2021. And honestly, this is the first year I know it's not think. This is the first year my garden ever looked this bad indoor. Every year for the past 3 years, this would be year 4, I have done an indoor garden. I don't know if I started an indoor garden before I started one outside, because I didn't have the space for one outside. So I got excited. Anyway, let's get back to the point here. This is my indoor garden for fall 2020 that would go into spring of 2021. And by now I'd have stuff done, replanted, and keep on going. This is what I planted, and I'll show you. Back up. First thing first. My garden has fallen apart. I don't know what happened. It's just like time just zoomed right out the window. And all the stuff I usually do, it's not done. This is the first crop I have here. Normally I'll be on second and third. I normally have beautiful lettuces. Look what I ended up with. This is my lettuce. I planted this November 9th, 2020, November 9th. And it came up, it was so beautiful, and I forgot all about it. It fell back here, and I didn't even pay attention to it. And it's done. There's nothing I can do about reviving this. I put water in there, but this is done. So it's my mulch. I have to get my mulch container in here so I can start throwing stuff out for next year. This year. My ginger. This was an experiment. I found the ginger. Look here. It's alive. I found the ginger. What's the date on this? October 22nd, 2020. That's when I planted this. And I was surprised it would do anything. It was just a piece I found. I bought it at the organic store, and I just brought it home and put it on the table and forgot all about it. I picked it up about a month later and was sitting there, and I'm like, look at this thing, it's no good. I stuck it in a bowl of water, just a little bowl of water, a sauce. I had a little saucer with water, and it started sprouting. So I stuck it in the soil, and it was still small. Look, I didn't think it would survive, and look at this thing. It is sprouting, and look at the vine on this. I'm surprised. I neglected everything, so I'm surprised this survived. And look, and it's steadily going, and it's tangling stuff. That's how my garden has been neglected this year. It's tangling the radish, which I'll get to in a minute. And I guess I should start over here. My potato slip died, lack of attention. Again, I didn't take care of it. I have more potatoes. These I brought from outside in October. I didn't take care of it. My potatoes, more slips. I had a lot more. As you can see, I need to change the water. But I'm going to put these in soil. My mother said put them in soil. So I'm going to put them in soil this weekend. Let me do this before I get myself together. Because today's January 10th, 2020. So, peppers I brought from outside was 3. But only 1 made it. And it's pretty. I'm going to try my best to take care of it. I have to focus myself back. It's 2021. Got to get back in focus. This one did not make it. And this one, it's not going to make it either. Okay. Over here, I have a potato. I think this one's going to make it. But I'm going to have to do a better job of what I'm doing. So I have a light. I just installed the light. normally have it, but I just don't turn it on. It's on now. Okay, I have it in space. Let me turn it off so it don't mess this up. Okay, so I have the light I'm going to put on these guys over here. This other potato did not make it. It did, as you can see, but I neglected it. I don't think it's going. I'm going to take care. Water everybody. I'm getting all tongue twisted here and all off topic. So I'm going to water these. Look here, my garlic from last year. My garlic from 2020. This bad boy is trying to grow. Look here. This is my garlic. And this is my crop. So I had it outside in the cabinet, and then I brought it inside. This is my crop from last year. A few little tiny onions. But this is the first year I had such success with my garlic. They're small. I'm not going to make the comment, but I grew them. They're small. But, I planted them. I grew them. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to put these in a jar with some honey. My first actual successful crop of more than 2. I think last year I had 2. Okay. And I'm going to, I don't know. I'm going to have to check what I'm going to do with this one that's growing. Eat it or plant it for the spring. Something to think about. This was a disaster. I don't remember what this was. And like I said, normally I plant them, I take better care of them. But not this. Oh, okay. This is a rosemary. December 10th. This is the rosemary. This is basil, chives, celery, parsley. I have to see which one came up. I think this is cilantro. But like I said, they're so scrawny because I didn't have the light on it. So now I'm going to put the light on it now. And I'm turning around to see what this little tiny one, I need to make sure that does not die. That is common time, December 10th. So these right here. And I'm not, normally I get this thing set up and organized. I didn't do anything this year. I'm just like out there. So I have to get it together. The weather's in the 40s in the day and 30s at night. I can't believe this is January. So we might have an early spring. So that means I need to get myself together. Okay, over here. Check this out. Let me see what's the label for this. No, oh, it's on there. Put this down gentle. I don't want to destroy my ginger. This thing is determined to live. So I need to put it some more soil. The lid on this is Cherry Bell and the blend mix. And of course, I tagged it, but not properly. So I'm trying to see where's the front and where's the back so I know who's who. But they're so scrawny and they're overgrown without light. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. If anything, I guess I might get some leaves or something. Over here. I have a paper with this because these have numbers on there. So I have to find the paper for this. But I swear that's not carrot. I would not put carrot in here, so I know that. So I have to find the paper, what this is. So we tag this as unknown for now. Surprise, surprise, surprise. My pride and joy here. This is purple sweet potatoes. I bought this in the store and this is purple sweet potato. I bought in the store. I only saw one sitting there. I said, oh, the sign says purple. So let me check it out. 8 December. Okay, from the store. Yeah, I bought this 8 December. And look at that. I didn't think you would survive, tell you the truth, because I have not taken care of these things. I just put them here and left them. Normal years, I'll pay attention. This year, well, this is 21. Like I said, 20, didn't do too good. Over here, I bought these from outside. I think I bought 4 or 5 from outside. They were tiny little things. And this is beautiful. So, but it needs water. Look here. It is so dry in here. Like my hands. It is so dry in here. So I have to take care of that. This one is recent. I think I did this yesterday. And that's when I realized, I said, wow, my garden is neglected. I saw that yesterday when I cut this scallion. Or green onions. So I just stuck in this water. I hope I'm not killing because I think this water has fertilizer in it, which I needed to pour in something. But I got distracted and never got back to it. This is celery I brought from outside. They survived. I brought them from outside. They were tiny. Oh, they were so scrawny. I didn't think they would make it. They look like this right here. That's how tiny they were. But they made it. So I need to take, like I said, I did a lot of damage here. Same thing over here. Celery again. I brought from outside. These came with these. And this was a tomato plant I was trying to survive. I was trying to take from outside, see if it make it. It would have made it, but I didn't take good care of it. So that's gone. Over in the back, I have the light here. Over in the back is what? Another ginger. So I'm working on ginger because I love ginger. So I'm working on growing more ginger. And this was just a tiny little piece. See that? That I planted in there. Look at it. It is doing so good. Just a tiny little piece I put in there. And look at that. So I have to put more soil on this and do better. I think I need to transplant this something bigger. Look at that. Okay, so that's that. Every year I grow radishes. Every year, inside, outside, I grow them. Normally small ones like cherry bell. But this one is a daikon. And I planted this November 18, 2020. And look at that bad boy. It's growing. Look at that, but it's so dry. Look at that, the soil. But I have it's growing, and every year I normally have a success. So this was one of the bigger ones, but I know in the cup it's not going to get bigger. But look at it. I need to water that. This is ooh. Look at that. Oh gosh, I need to do better. This is not going to make it. I don't think it's going to be successful. My Brussels sprout, I have to replant these. Yesterday, like I said, I had my awakening yesterday, 24th December. Yesterday, I was in the kitchen and I looked on the top of the refrigerator. And I'm like, why is that cup up there with a plastic bag on top of it? And I said, oh my gosh, it's my Brussels sprout that I planted 24 December. And yesterday was January 9th. That's when I remember I had it up there. That's how crazy this year has been. I don't even know what this is. It did not make it. I should have a label on it. Now, trust me, I try to label these outside. My label sucks. But in here, I do a better job. But I have no label on here. So whatever it was, it did not come out. So I'm going to plant something in there. This was a potato. I know that. And it died. Lack of, my pineapple. My mom gave this to me and I planted it. It's good. It's still moist. Because I think the other day I put too much water in it. That was the last time it got water and it overflow on the thing. So I know it has. I'm trying to do little experiment stuff that we don't pay attention to that. Seeds. These are my radishes seeds from outside. All the stuff that went to seed the radish, I have these here. Like I said, I haven't done nothing over here since I put these things. More flowers from the big guy. All of these right here came with these right here. And there's another one in the back right there. My other thing I have is my radishes. Look here. This one, I realized how big it was. I have to pick this. Look at this bad boy. Can you see that? There you go. Look at the radish. Okay, baby. Move on out of the way for now. There you go. That's better. Look at this. The size of this radish. So I'm going to give it a little bit of water and let it get plump back up because it's a little soft. The other one did not make it. The other one's over here, but it did not fill out. So I'm going to give it some water. Like tomorrow, it should nice and plump. And I'm going to eat that sucker. The other thing I have, the last thing, because I'm trying not to make this video too long, is I try to grow stuff in water. I was watching Kongstar, and he planted this, and I did. I was successful. Oh, I'm not really showing what I'm talking about. I was successful at it until I neglected it. Okay, bring this out. The lettuce did great. Look at that. It was great. Nice and pretty. But I neglected it. It's so dried up now. So I'm going to take care of all this today. So I saw it, how he did it. And I tried and it worked. And it came out nice. But again, this got lost over here with all the other stuff that was over here. So I'm going to put this back here now so I can focus on it. And like I said, other than more of my flowers, I'm good. So, one more thing and I'm done because this is going on. My garlic, my ginger. This container, I had it from outside and it was successful and I separate them. I think I might have done a video separating them outside. I brought them in, put them in here and put more soil on them. These guys are burned down, but this one is still kicking good. So I'm hoping it just burning down and I did not do too much damage to it. from neglect. So this is my indoor garden. First update. No, second update. I think there's another video I did. So this should be garden number 2 update of my indoor. Thank you for watching. Oops, forgive me. Thank you for watching. And let me get this stuff together and get myself together for 2021. Have a great day. Please remember, subscribe, like. Hey.